Hello, I believe I can be heard. Apologies for that moment of silence. I didn't expect it to just go off like that. Hello, Frost Fury. Welcome to the chat. I hope you're doing well. And I hope everyone is excited for tomorrow's match versus Fulham. I believe it's 12:30. Hello, MCFR as well. Big up to you. Look, huge game either way. Whether you think Fulham are a good side or not. Bottom line is this could be Sheffield United, and it's still huge because we need to win every single match from now to the end of the season if we want to win the league. That's the bottom line. Arsenal got better goal difference than us, and I can't really see us catching that in the space of a couple of days. Simply incredible weather. You know what? You bang on. But you want to know what as well? I was fuming about it because I was in work for 7 hours and 15 minutes. I did not get to enjoy this beautiful weather in the afternoon. But never mind. Still nice weather though, it's beautiful. Much better than what we've known it to be. I got robbed in football today. They tackled me and the ref didn't call. Thinking. Sure it's not one of referees? You sure it's not one of Real Madrid's refs? What's my work? I clean houses and properties. The type of house that you'd book to go on holiday. I do that. So, yeah, that's what I do for work. There you go. Outside of this, of course. Fulham's at 13th in the league right now, by the way, with 1 win in their last 5 and 2 losses in their last 5. So, not the worst form. 13th in the league as well. They've got 2 games left. So, yeah, they're on the beaches, really. There's nothing else for them to play for. They're safe from relegation. They've got Luton and City to play. Part me would like to think Fulham are just going to, they could take a 10-0 here. And I don't think they would. I don't think they'd be too bothered. Well, I think they'd be bothered about 10-0, actually, to be honest. You ever got any complaints? Like, I haven't gotten any, it's funny. So, guests will come, and so if you're a guest, you'll come, you'll stay, and then there's a book you can write in if you want to, just saying how the place was and whatnot. Recently, we've actually been doing really good for reviews and just getting really good reviews, so hopefully keep that up, I guess. Yes, Ali Lolo, big up to you. Hello. By the way, guys, put your score predictions in the chat. I want to hear it all. I want to hear it all. By the way, guys, just want to say, you might be curious, but I would like to confirm Man United Arsenal watch along. Absolutely doing that. How couldn't I? In fact, we might even do, lads, we might have 4 watch alongs in 4 days. Fulham tomorrow, Arsenal on Sunday, Villa Liverpool on Monday, and then City Tottenham on Tuesday. And if I really, really want to, I probably won't, but if I really want to, Man United Newcastle. There you go. I could do 5 watch-alongs in 5 days. I have the means. No. It wasn't 7 hours to clean 1 house. Today we had 5 houses. 2 of them were tiny. 1 of them was medium-sized. Another one was tiny, but then we had this pretty big one to do. And then I had to do some work in our actual office building where the bedding gets done and towels get folded. So, yeah, there you go. Yeah, we do multiple houses in a day. I'm doing City, Tottenham, Arsenal, United. That's it, TBH. Yeah, don't blame you. to be fair. Newcastle and United is definitely a stretch. That's only if I'm really feeling it. I'm not going to lie, it's kind of a dead fixture now anyway. I've got to say though, Newcastle, I didn't realise they were 6th now. It's a bit of a dead fixture if you want the truth. United need to win that though. They really do, because Chelsea finishing above them. Maguire over Stone, and it's a joke. Maguire, no way Maguire is better than Stones. I hope when you're saying and it's a joke, that's you saying it's a joke. Planning the panel show return next Friday if you're interested. Yeah, sure, next Friday. Yeah, that should be good. If we go for... Oh, wait there. My computer's been a bit laggy. There we go. I hope that was okay on your end. Yeah, that should be right before final fixture, shouldn't it? Oh, no, it's on... It's final days on Sunday. Didn't expect that. I guess that's fine, though. Oh, lads, I can't wait for final day, you know. Well, I can, but I can't. You know, it really depends on how we're doing up to there, because, like, if we drop points in either of these 2 games coming up, like, bro, final day, that's going to go crazy. We just got to get past Fulham and blinking Tottenham. Tottenham is the trouble. By the way, we're not going to do a Liverpool watch along, because I'll do the preview for that on the Tottenham game, that game. So. We will all love Spurs Stadium now if we win the league there. Final day might be dead, lol. It could be. I think the best final day... What is like the best final day we've had in a few years? Surely it's got to be the Aston Villa 3-2 game. Because relegation was still being fought for there. I think Leeds just about stayed up. City and Liverpool were both struggling in those games. You know, it wasn't just us. Liverpool were drawing for a lot of it. So for most of that game, City were still champions even when we were losing. I don't think Liverpool ever overtook us on the table. And if they did, it wasn't for very long. City v Villa, incredible. I loved it so much. It was great. Man, we need to win at the Spurs Stadium now. No curse or not, it's got to be done. I'm just so glad we actually got the win back in January, because it makes you feel a bit better going into it. We could have already won the Prem if Rodri never got a red. Yeah. If but to maybe say. By the way, disgrace that Rodri's not been a nominee for Player of the Season. He's undefeated in the Premier League. He's unbeaten in the Prem. He's unbeaten in the season. He's been unbeaten for over a year. Like, how isn't he? How isn't Rodri nominated for Premier League Player of the Season? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I think he should be in there over Odegaard, personally. I think Odegaard's been decent, but I think he was better last season, if you want the truth. I've watched a fair chunk of Arsenal this season. 16 goal contributions. I just can't believe that. Fun fact. Pep Guardiola's not had a manager of the month since 2021. I think that's shocking, by the way. He literally won every single game last month and he doesn't get it. You know, if Arteta or Klopp won all their games last month, then they've got it. I know, and I get Sean Dyche had a really good month. He has secured thinking with that. Oh, blinking. Yeah, fair play to Sean Dyche. He secured Everton's place next season in the Premier League, which is huge for them. So I get that, but like with the way City, it's not just the fact that we've won every game that month. It's just because we've actually been like really good. Our football has improved massively. If you watch City, you can see that our football is so much better. Let me know your thoughts are on. By the way, they might, and you know what Scratch was about to say. Let me know what your thoughts are on blinking Bayern Munich. That every manager's saying no. Every single one. No one wants the Bayern Munich job. They might have to keep Tuchel at this rate. Did I see never losing this yesterday? They're actually a real man. When people say, all right, that the game starts for them at 85 minutes, they're not even joking. They're not even joking. Look, let them keep their you know what I say? Let them keep their player of the months and whatnot. Alright. Pep Guardiola and City will still find a way to win the league without them. Oh, man, ain't it crazy? Didn't City only get like one player of the month award last season as well? By the way, who do you think should be manager of the season? Because I understand Pep, if he does win the league, and Arteta, but I think Iraola and Emery should not be sneered at. Rangnick is going to Bayern. No, he said no. If you got £10 every time Connect said Blinken, we'd be rich. Blinken, man. I like saying Blinken. It's nice. It's funny. Blinken. Zidane United. Ancelotti. Xabi Alonso. Alright, lads. Let's actually get onto the preview here. In goal, got Edison. I mean, you know, it's our number one, isn't it? It doesn't really need to be discussed. I'm going to cover the whole back four in one single point. Look, I didn't put Ake in my last one, but I've got a feeling he might not even be in this game. But I want to see this because this team here, I'm pretty sure we put this team out against Wolves. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this team here, it beat Brighton away from home 4-0, and it beat Wolves at home 5-1. It's working. It's doing the business. It really is. And if it's not broken, don't fix it. That's what I say. You know, you might argue Jack Grealish needs minutes. Doku needs minutes. Stones, Diaz, Nunes, Alvarez, whoever. Okay, you might argue they need minutes, but when everyone else is playing this good and it's just all working like a nice machine, a well clogged and done machine, I don't see why it's changing. Connect. Who is your favorite manager of all time? Probably a Pep, just because, well, when you look at it, he's brought the most success to this club that it's ever seen over a period of time, in less than 10 years, and I've got to watch this era of beautiful football. A machine apart from Walker, he's the only one else still awful. I think the problem is with Walker. Sometimes I think he's too inconsistent within the game. Sometimes he'll have a brilliant game. Like whenever he plays Real Madrid, I feel like he does pretty good. But sometimes he'll just be asleep. I really think we should look. It's unrealistic and it probably won't happen. But I really think we should go for someone like Jeremy Frimpong in the summer. He's got 35 million release clause, which is a steal for a right wing back, but a right back. Kyle Walker used to be a right wing back even. You know, a right back who used to a right wing back who's got over 20 goal contributions. Kyle Walker, I don't really think he's got 5. I know it's not his whole MO, but you know what I'm saying. He would really help us. You could be like that Cancelo player for us again. And hopefully not in the attitude, but just in terms of the quality of the player. I really think we should look into it because where do you see Rico Lewis? Because I don't know if I see him as a right back. I think he will be a bit more of a CDM for us eventually in time. Yeah, I think he fit the nail on the head. He's really good against the good opponents, but switches off against the lower ones. I can agree with that. Yeah, but that whole back four I think is really good. Akanji and Ake I don't think Akanji and Ake are the best centre backs in the world individually, but I think they've really got a partnership forming, and I really think it's doing good. It's doing the business. Has any fan ever spotted you in public? I don't think I'm that big. No. I've never. A fan has not spotted me in public before now, I'm afraid not. Yet to get asked for a picture or autographed. Scariest keeper you have seen, Edison gives me a heart attack, bro. And Ortega, to be fair, I'll never forget the Crystal Palace skill move you did. That is forever ingrained in my skull. That skill move you did was crazy, man. Nerves of steel. Anyway, double pivot Kova and Rodri. Obviously, expect Kova and Rodri to go a bit more forward at times. They'll probably interchange in doing that. I think that's what's so beautiful about this. It allows both of them to go forward while still keeping a good shape. Man City still looking at second choice goalkeepers. Ortega's definitely leaving. I want Ortega to stay with all my heart, but there is not a doubt in my mind that he's going to leave this club. He's too good to sit on the bench, even if he has played a lot more games this season because of Eddie's injuries and whatnot. He's too good to just be on bench. You know, he is. We're really privileged to have him for the 2 seasons we have, but there's a reason Bayern Munich wanted him in the summer. It's so hot in the sun. I'm in the garden right now. I'm in a very enclosed room with no windows, so I'm absolutely... If it's hot outside, it's boiling in here. We confirmed getting Savio. Yeah, he's not quite a keeper, but yeah, Savio is essentially confirmed. We had the here we go, so first signing of the summer complete. Anyway, the middle three, I guess, our 3 midfielders. Bernardo Silva, KDB, Foden. Really just seems to be nice seeing them interchange on the wings. It seems to almost confuse defenders at times because from what I watched against Wolves, you saw KDB through the middle at times, but then you saw him on like one of the right/left-hand sides, ready to whip in a ball. Then you see him back through the middle. Then you see him trot back in, and that applies for Foden. That applies for Bernardo. All of them can take the free kick as well. You just don't know which one is going to be doing what specific role because they don't have a specific role. They all seem to have a free role where they can interchange between each other. Can I have a photo? Can I have a photo? If you spot me in public, I can't. I sadly can't like magic you in it. Overdrive did the best bicycle overhead kick. I take it you're playing FIFA or EAFC. I've actually started playing a bit more Ultimate Team recently. It's usually not my cup of tea, but my friend on PS Plus, FIFA's now free. So my friends installed it, and we're both playing a bit more Ultimate Team. I live in South Africa, for God's sakes. One day. No, I'm outside. What? You did a bicycle kick? Thinking, heck. Did you just like lob the ball in the air and just go, oh, fair enough, I've never done a bicycle kick, scared of let me head. MG I'm playing Ultimate Team 2 for that reason. I'm probably gonna do a pro clubs with my friends soon as well. Half of them won't have a clue what they're doing because they've never played the game before. But it's just going to be for the laughs, really. Anyway, though, my Birmingham head hurt, but it's okay. Hey, it's alright if it's a good goal, is it not? I've always wanted a goal in my garden. It's always been a dream, but I've never gotten it. I almost did at one point, but not quite. I did the Haaland kick. Oh, that kick actually looks painful to land on. I always get bantered about my channel by my friends. Same here, man, but you know, she's got to keep him down. It's like Jose Mourinho when he does that. Or when he does that, you know. You got you got over 1.5k subs, so like 1.6k. You know, something to be sneered at. You're on the climb. FC Mobile. I never bothered with that. The moment I saw triple digits ratings, I couldn't believe it. But anyway, Erling Haaland up top that got 4 goals last game, penalties or not, he's got to score them, doesn't he? MCFI, your voice is the greatest, singing better than Taylor Swift. Take that as you will. What is that? Is that a throwback to a stream? It's not hard to be better than Taylor Swift. Never been my cup of tea. I'm afraid I'm not a Swiftie. Lads. Who is Taylor Swift? Can't stand Taylor Swift. Who else? It's never been my cup of tea. There was a parody. There was a parody of one of her songs a while ago. It was quite funny. It was quite funny when I was about 10. But that's it. I'm a Swiftie. Acknowledge me. Says Frost here. Last message you put was a laughing emoji. And I read this one out. I'm acknowledging you. Who is Taylor Swift? She's a pro boxer. Anyway, there. Haaland up top. I've been a lot better. Do you ever get it when you hit the post so many times in a row when you're practicing? I've been playing football on my local park with my friends more recently, and whenever we do 2v2s and I'm running in and goal, I've hit the post so many times. It could have been a beautiful goal, but it just hits the post. Anyway, though, Erling Haaland up top, I think his overall play has been a bit better recently. I didn't watch the whole game of this Wolves, so it could have been really bad, but just got 4 goals on the way. But yeah, penalties or not, he's got to score him. You know, that's why I don't really criticise Cole Palmer for his penalties. You know, what's he meant to do? Miss them? Exactly. You know. But yeah, there you go. That is my predicted 11. In terms of predicted score, predicted score 4-0. 4-0. Go on. Palmer's the best pen taker in the Prem. I mean, he's got a 100% record, so I can't really argue with that. He's got a very good record for Chelsea. First season there as well, and still a youngster, so he's doing really good, Cole Palmer. Do you reckon he'll leave if a huge club came in with a huge offer and Chelsea couldn't refuse? Let me know. I hate it when MCFR. Biggest pain. Honestly, what a pain that is. And the ball goes over, just a drop in my heart, lad. It's so awkward, man. Anyway, lads, thank you all for tuning in. It's been a fun one, this, talking about Taylor Swift, EAFC, the Fulham game to an extent. Yeah, thank you all for tuning in. It's been a good one. Of course, watch along tomorrow, so brace yourselves for that. That's going to be incredible, I'm sure. Big up to you all, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.